Hello everyone, I'm Medya Mattel and I'm a product specialist for Canon UK. And today we're here to talk to you about our latest camera in the EOS R system range, the R6 Mark II. So this is the EOS R6 replacement. The R6 is still a great camera, but what we've done is we've listened to all the feedback about those who've used the R6, and we've made all those features actually even better. The speed, so the R6, as I said, is faster. The R6 Mark II can actually do up to 40 frames per second, which is crazy. We've improved on resolution, so the camera has a new 24 million pixel CMOS sensor. It is brand new, which is different to the R3, and despite the increase in resolution, we still maintained the low light performance that the R6 is known for. The low light performance for the camera, so basically the camera can focus down to -6.5 EV, and you do have that ISO value up to like 102,400. Again, we're talking crazy values, but that gives you flexibility. Also on the autofocus, again, we have amazing autofocus on the R5 and the R6, but this new camera inherited the autofocus from the R3, which is the top of the range EOS R camera. So you do have additional subject detection, so we now have horses, we have aircrafts, and we have trains on top of people, animal and vehicle. And the great thing about this is you can set them on automatic, and the camera can actually choose the perfect subject detection for you depending on what you're shooting. Prioritizing which eye you can focus on as well, so great for portraits, and tracking, which now can actually be used across all the autofocus modes. We also have bigger improvements on the video side as well. So the camera can actually do 4K 60, and that's actually oversampled from the 6K. You can record RAW externally as well into Atomos. So you do have the option to do 6K ProRes RAW, 3.7 ProRes RAW as well if you're in the crop mode. Full HD, you can push it up to 180 for slow motion, and you still benefit from all the autofocus options in video. The camera also has the in-body IS, which is great for shooting stills and video. In video, you can also combine it with the electronic IS. That means you get that steady and smooth shot, more professional, which means loads of content creators out there can actually shoot with the camera handheld. Battery life, so you can actually shoot with the R6 Mark II using the same battery that the R6 uses for longer, and that applies to stills and video. There are changes on the design. One of my favorite one is actually the photo video switch. Great for video because it basically opens up the whole mode dial, so you can use video in any of the preset modes, scene modes as well as the manual or the semi-automatic modes, but also gives you access to the custom modes, which are great if you want to have different video settings for different shooting scenarios and easily switch from one to another. So for us, we can see more of the semi-professionals using this camera. As I said, the R6 itself wasn't aimed at professional photographers, but loads of professional photographers are actually using it nowadays, shooting weddings, portraits, and even in sports because of the speed. But for this one, because of the improvement, or the significant improvement that we made on the video side, we can see those shooting video, so more content creators focusing on video, actually using this camera, but they still want the great image quality with all the video features that we have on this. And you also have those technical enthusiasts, those obviously loving to upgrade on whichever camera you're using. I mean, personally, I think there will be loads of 6D Mark II, even older generation of the 5D series users hopefully will be upgrading to this, because that will be, or even like something like the 90D, upgrading from those cameras, moving up into the mirrorless system. This will be a perfect camera for them.